Coming up on the Sports Desk, two teams play for more than sets and spikes. Find out how Torrance and West were digging even deeper to make a point in this crosstown matchup. Plus, two local rivals battle for the top spot in the Pioneer League. Can North take out their westerly rival for the second straight season? Highlights, scores, and more coming up next. Welcome to the Sports Desk. I'm your host, Byron Newsome. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Byron Newsome TV. Make sure you let me know what's going on in your world, and we will show you what's going on in the Torrance area. Ambassador High School's girls volleyball team has improved a lot. Last season at 7-7, they were the first team in the school's short history to make the playoffs. This year, they plan to make the playoffs and improve on that record, already with 10 wins on the season, taking on Animo leadership. Ambassador High School. A little pregame pep talk from senior leader Nina Bella Gonzalez, getting the team laughing, getting them loose, getting them ready as Jasmine White starts it off right, serving 8-0 lead in the first set for Ambassador High School. Then you got Nina Bella Gonzalez with the boot. Boots it over. It is 10-0. Ambassador High School leads. White serving again. Power is her game. 12-1. Alyssa Bobbage to Gonzalez to Tara Delk, who spikes it home. The lead grows to 14-2. Now, Gonzalez is bouncing it like she means business, and she does it off the face. Yeah, 19-8, Ambassador leads. Sarah Okamoto with the serve. Animo, no return. Ambassador wins this one 3-0. During the week, they also beat Summit View West 3-0 as well. The ladies are looking good as they prepare for their October 21st showdown with Pacific Lutheran. They are one game behind Pacific for the #1 position in the Mulholland League. Torrance and West High School have been going at it for years. They love playing each other and they love beating each other. But who would come out victorious in this one? In the second set, we start. Torrance won the first set. Looking to go 2-0 when Allie Grill knocks it in 14-9 THS. West comes back though. Lauren McCarthy set up and stuffs it back. Tartar Court. West down by 1. But the next 2 points would actually go to Torrance after Kristen Strauss was long on the kill. Torrance goes up 2-0. One more set and it is over. But Coach Beverly Hazel wants her girls to finish strong. She gives them some advice, tells them to get out there. Let's go. Let's get it on. And you know what? It actually works. It works for them. Powers one in. West goes. And Strauss and McCarty team up to block Jessica Lescourt. West leads by 2, and they win that set 25-20. Now, Coach Rochelle Squire looks on and takes note. I need for her to go over here. I need for her to go over here. I think if she gets on this side, we should be fine. Now, the first thing I want to do, though, is to make sure my team is inspired. And so let me let them know that I think we need a powerful serve that they can't return. Who can I get to do that? She can get Kaylee Baker. Who does it? Yes, makes that happen. Torrance lead grows in the fourth set, 18-13. Now, all we need is a way to finish this game. 18-13 they lead. I have an idea. Minami, Ibarra, bump it. Elizabeth Truman set it up, and Allie bring us home. Torrance wins in the fourth set, 25-15, taking the match 3-1 over West.
Competitive game. I mean, ultimately we came out on top, which is great for us. I was a little disappointed that we let them take that third set, but they came back strong and we finished with an exclamation point, which is what I wanted.
Torrance has 3 of their final 4 matches on the road. Their next home game will be on October 20th, which is senior night. While a rivalry definitely exists between Torrance and West, this year's match was much more than sets and spikes. The teams were digging even deeper to make a point in this one. Sam Vargas has that story.
If you take a look around the gym here at Torrance High, you'll notice something is just a little bit different today. There's pink in the stands, there's pink on the court, and there are even special pink jerseys. That's because the Tartars are honoring Breast Cancer Awareness Month with their annual Dig Pink event. And no matter what school or team you root for, it's a cause all of us can get behind. Dig Pink was established in 2008 as part of the Side Out Foundation, and it's supported by thousands of schools nationwide. Here at Torrance High, the girls' volleyball team does their part to help raise awareness for the cause.
It was started on the East Coast. A coach on the East Coast, his mom had breast cancer, and the girls were like, let's do a fundraiser, and it kind of started as that. Then they ultimately evolved. They started the Side Out Foundation, and now tens of thousands of schools across the country put on a pink event every year. We do our best to decorate the gym, but we're one of the smaller ones.
I mean, we definitely promote it. Everything's pink. We're all wearing pink, and people ask us, like, what are you wearing? And we tell them, and it gets the word around.
It's a hugely successful event that generates support through both raffles and donations, with proceeds going directly to help families battling with the disease.
One school I was just on their blog has raised $12,000 in their event, and our goal's $2,000 every year, and we've hit it for all the years, but $12,000, I mean, that's amazing. And the Side Out Foundation actually funds their own research, so it doesn't go to Susan G. Komen, it funds the research, and they give money back to the families that are struggling, that have somebody with breast cancer to help pay medical bills and life expenses and stuff. So it's a pretty cool foundation.
It's pretty great. It raises awareness and money for breast cancer, and we hope to find a cure.
It's something that both the coaches and players take a great deal of pride in and are thrilled to be a part of.
They get excited about this game. They asked if they could leave class early to decorate the gym, and we sell plates over there, and if you look, some of them have names on it, so the girls buy plates and put their names of people they know, and we keep them from year to year to year, so there's probably about 6 years worth of plates of people who have known somebody and have bought a plate for $1 to support a memory. So they really like this event. I don't know if they like wearing pink jerseys because they think it's girly, but for one game, it's okay.
And while the Tartars were able to come away victorious in their match against West, they were well aware that for today at least, there was something much bigger at stake.
I know that it spreads awareness for breast cancer, and my grandma died of breast cancer, so I want to show everybody that it's a big cause and it's something that's big in our world that's happening.
This game is important because we're raising money for something more important than volleyball.
I'm Sam Vargas reporting for the Sports Desk.
Thanks for that story, Sam. If you want to donate to Dig Pink or breast cancer research, go to their website at torrancevolleyball.com or sideout.org/digpink. Another crosstown matchup has the North Saxons traveling to face the South Spartans. The North has not beaten South since 2014. Can they beat them on the road? South has won the league in back-to-back about 8 backs in a row. North wants to dethrone the Spartans early in the first set. Gina Cortese with the smack. 2-0 South leads. Kristen Fritz sets up for Cortese again. Can't get it in. 3-0 South leads. Elizabeth Smith with the light serve. Jade Pennell couldn't get it there. North down 7-0 in the first set. Then it's Erin Howell to Lacey Gallagher lightly. Abby Palumbo, one-hand dig. Pennell to Howell to Gallagher again. This time it counts. North is on the board. No, it's out. Still no points yet. Next series, Alana King is blocked. Pennell to Howard. Howell to Gallagher. It is in. North trails 11-1. Fritz sets up to Marina Kistner. Kylie Morimoto is there. Howell to Gallagher. North down 11-2. They are moving. Then you have Pennell receiving to Howell. This time, Tawny McGlinty gets it over 3 in a row for the Saxons, but these young ladies are good. Caitlin Dilly from Fritz. Nice. Oh, so nice. South wins the first set 25-17. The second set, though, Morimoto quickly gets it over. North down 19-13 in the second set. Then Renee Bryden, Fritz to Cortese. Off of Pennell's arm, 20-12, South leads. Jenny Reyes gets in the action. 25-21, South wins the second set. Now, after a little back and forth here and there, Taylor Abidjan tries to rock it, but it is King and Anita Komatsu who blocks it. North leads 3-0 in the third set on the serve. Abidjan, another chance, but Morimoto and Komatsu stuff it. 4-0 North leads in this set. It's the timeout. Let's get it together, ladies. Let's get it together. And they do. Palumbo to Bryden. Point, but Alana King comes right back. Oh, I love when they do that. 2-1 North leads in the third set. Then it's Morimoto to Gallagher. She gets it in. 9-3 North leads. Fritz comes back to Bryden. Oh, South cuts it to 5. Hannah Arguish to Canel, who saves it right here. But Arguish again. South comes back. And then Jenny Reyes kills it, giving South their first lead in the third set. South goes on to beat North 3-0. South has only lost 1 set during league play, where they currently are undefeated against Pioneer League competition. Here's a look at the Pioneer League standings. South is positioned atop the Pioneer League again, with Torrance and North right behind. West is currently sitting in the next to last with no wins in league play yet. The regular season will be ending in a few weeks, so only a few more matches left to try and make it to the postseason. Coming up next on the Sports Desk, both teams came away with big wins last week, but who will run away victorious this week when West meets North on 182nd Street? Plus, Bishop Montgomery is fired up as they play host to a team they beat 51-14 last year. Will they put it on the Eagles again? See it all when we come back in 2.
I'm Anne. I'm a scientist.
Recycling takes a team.
Why don't you let me and me help you out?
Everyone plays a part. Don't trash
I love taking stuff apart and building new things out of it.
what could be treasure.
Pal's my most advanced android. This is awesome. You haven't seen anything yet.
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
Welcome back to the Sports Desk. If you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, that's at Byron Newsome TV, you will see what happens as it happens behind the scenes of your favorite sports show. Now, one of my favorite things about this show is how we get to cover some of the most talented, well-coached, and competitive teams in the South Bay. 2 of those teams are the North High Saxons and the West High Warriors. North winning last season's matchup 35-17, trying to make it 2 in a row against West. North is at home in this one. Put West to rest. They're trying to. North has a 10-0 lead at the half. But you know, West is one of those scoring teams. Drake Peabody finds Kyle Rentz inside the 20-yard line. West is trying to score. They didn't score in the first half, and Drake Peabody takes it himself. 19 yards out. Show the ball. End zone. Touchdown. 10-7 ball game we have. North wants to give it to the man number right there, number 24. He didn't get the tackle, but he gets the ball on offense a lot of times. Hard to bring him down. Hard to bring this man down. Then you have Saeed Galloway, number 24 for the North High Saxons. Galloway again taking it, making some moves. He's quick, big, it's hard to bring down. He's a really good player, but they don't do anything with the ball. They don't score this time. The moon is out and looking beautiful, so something beautiful has to happen, right? Well, Peabody says yes. He finds Shige Kato, takes it, makes a move, and he is off to the races. All the way down inside the 5-yard line. West has a chance to take the lead right here. And Drake Peabody goes in, the keeper. Oh, it looked like he was about to pass that, but he didn't. Good thing he didn't. They're down inside the 5, and this time Peabody finds Rentz again. Kyle West leads 14-10. Now, Saeed Galloway is a running back. He can run the football. So you want to give him the football. They give it to him, and look what he does with it. Breaks some tackles, and now he's about to outrun some people all the way down near the 50-yard line. Then Glenn Searcy, the QB, finds Sebastian Matelli inside the red zone for North. On 3rd down, they hand it to Galloway down to the 1.5, 2-yard line. On 4th down, what do you do? Saeed Galloway, he goes in, and he's in. They stopped him. I don't know. What? Can you tell what's the refs know, though. The refs have to know. Because if they score, they take the lead. If they don't score, and they don't, West gets the ball back. Goal line stand. North still has a chance, though. Coach is getting in their ear. Look, play some defense, and let's make this happen. On 3rd down, West has the football close to their own goal line. Peabody takes it on the keeper. He is almost stopped in the end zone. He just gets out. It was almost a safety. Let's go, team. Let's go, North. You did what you had to do. Now, let's score. Let's win this game. Can they do it? Well, Searcy, he goes back He looks downfield. He finds his man, Mattelli. He is going to catch it. They have a chance inside. Oh, no. Great defense by West on 4th down. The ball is rolling away, and so are the chances for North on 4th down. They have another chance. Searcy at quarterback. Can he find an open man? Can he get a first down and give his team a chance to win the game? He moves around in the pocket. He's going. He needs a first down. He finds Jevin Grayson. No! It is over. West holds on to win 14-10. After sitting out the last game due to injury, Drake Peabody was glad to be back, and his team was happy to have him too, scoring 2 touchdowns, 1 passing and 1 rushing on the night. Saeed Galloway led North's rushing attack with 100 yards on the ground. West will have a couple of games at home before ending the season on the road at Leuzinger and at Torrance. North will have 3 of their final 4 on the road, having Torrance on the 28th and ending the regular season at South on November 4th. Last week, Ana Dominguez did a story on the Torrance Tartars and how they are looking at the start of league play as a new season. They hit the road to take on the Centennial Apaches. Could the Tartars get their first win of the year and start their new season off right? Both teams are winless on the year. Somebody is about to get a dub. Both teams are winless, and Ethan Myers runs the ball down inside the 5-yard line. Then we have Myers again, giving it to him, finding an opening and scoring. Torrance takes the lead, and their running game was on point. Eric Suarez takes the rock and bolts down the field. Number 3 was right there, tried to make a beautiful spin move. The running game was unstoppable. I don't know. You see how quick they handed off? One player goes this way, but the ball is going the other way. Eric Suarez again taking it down close to the 50-yard line. Centennial could not contain the running game. His Suarez again down the middle, almost outrunning, taking almost, 4 guys right there to catch him, and then Suarez takes it in. Guess what? The Tartars win 28-6. Torrance has finally gotten in the win column. They are doing it. If they can continue to play the way they did on this night, Coach Rock Hollis and his squad have a chance at the postseason play. Also in Pioneer League action, the South Spartans taking on Leuzinger. The Spartans gave up 56 points in this one. They have given up 50-plus points in the last 3 games. The Pioneer League looks like this. Even though they only have 1 win on the season, they are tied for first in the league. Leuzinger and West have a win as well. North rounds out the league with South and Centennial only 1 game in. But with 1 game in, that's some cause for some concern. Because if you don't win, you could go home at the end of the season. Same town, different league. The Bishop Montgomery Knights are fired up and ready to play some football after losing to St. Genevieve last week. The only way to erase a bad memory is to make new ones. Bishop Montgomery at home. Daniel Schubert finding Cody Coleman. Takes it down, breaks the tackle, showing some skill, and gets it down deep inside their territory. Then Schubert hands to Nemeka Nadozie on the quick reverse fake handoff. There he goes. Nobody touches him as he scores a touchdown. Bishop is up 7-0. Daniel Schubert. Again, after they stopped him, Verbum Day. Schubert connects with Desmond Gates. He looks like he's going, but look what he did. He fumbled the ball. Verbum Day recovers it. And they try to score. Morgan Taylor, the quarterback, he has some speed, some length on him. Gets a first down for him. We're not worried, though. Not worried at all, because once again, Taylor goes back. He connects with Lamar Rowland. But they would be stopped. Bishop wins big, 24-0. Daniel Schubert led the way, connecting on 14 passes for 128 yards and a score. Edward Lane had 110 yards on the ground as Bishop gets their second shutout of the season. As Bishop Montgomery athletics continue to excel, the school and staff never forgets who helped them get where they are. So Bishop recently recognized past athletes and coaches for their outstanding accomplishments and generous contributions to BMHS athletics. And as Ana Dominguez reports, the honorees are proud to be associated with this program.
The Knights are hosting their 6th annual Athletic Hall of Fame ceremony where former athletes and coaches all got a warm welcome back. Now, those honored by the school all represented multiple parts of the athletic department, but one thing they all have in common here is that they all left a long-lasting mark on Bishop Montgomery. More than 24 applications were submitted for Bishop Montgomery's 6th annual Athletic Hall of Fame induction, and out of those 24, just 6 were selected. Former coaches, athletes, and for the first time ever, a girls' athletic team was honored in a ceremony shared with their friends and family.
Thank you so much. This is such an honor and always, and also a huge surprise.
It's something I will always reflect on with great night pride. I thank you for that.
For the 1995 girls team, well, it was like no time had passed since winning the first state title in school history.
Just felt like old times again. It just stepping foot in the gymnasium just automatically brought back, memories of being back home and winning the championship and practice and everything. So it just felt like another day with the girls, with my sisters, basically.
The list of accomplishments range from state championships to athletes of the year.
And they buckled down and they played together. And we destroyed teams. And we were competitive.
Sweat and tears that went into actually winning a championship and just brought back so many memories. So just a good feeling.
Achievements now turned into lifelong memories. With the Sports Desk, I'm Anna Dominguez.
Thanks for that story, Anna. Coming up next on the Sports Desk, the Elko Warriors women's volleyball team is trying to win again as they take on LA Trade Tech. See if they can make it 3 in a row against the Lady Beavers. And can the men's soccer team kick their way into the win column? Find out when we come back.
Fancy pants peanut butter? A big screen television? You haven't even bought a sofa yet. A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles? What do you even need 2 buckles for? Mr. Big Shot, buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers. Feed the pig.
Preparing to survive and recover from California's next damaging earthquake will help keep all of us safe.
Join millions of Californians from all 58 counties who will be participating this year in the Great California Shakeout Drill.
Be one of California's earthquake survival stories. Learn how to drop, cover, and hold on during an earthquake.
Prepare today so that you can get back to normal sooner after the next big quake strikes.
Go to shakeout.org to register.
And participate in the Great California Shakeout coming October 15th.
My poetry is about viewing the world as I saw it as a young man, and down to the ages I continued to write verse. I used that as a creative expression, but it also helped me through life because I could address certain issues, certain feelings, and certain appreciations. I'm a retired school psychologist, and helping people was my thing. After my stroke, when Meals on Wheels started, I was on the other end of the stick, so to speak, and suddenly I realized I was there where those other people were. My name is Julius Gaines, creative writer, poet, photographer. America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
We are back. Catch me on Instagram and Twitter. That's at Byron Newsome TV. Send me your photos, videos, or just say what's happening. I'll be sure to hit you back. Now, one team hitting back and hitting hard is the women's volleyball team at El Camino College. Only 3 losses on the season, the Warriors are looking to pick up another win. Julie Villanova is on the scene.
El Camino women's volleyball is off to a strong, undefeated start, heading into their matchup against LA Tech. In the early going, Warriors lead. On the Elko serve, the LA Tech setter gets it in position. The middle front slams it down to tie up the game. Later in the first, Warriors up 22-12. Off the Tech serve, Warriors answer. Aiko Waters taps it lightly over the net. Tech tries to get back in the game, but they slam it right into the net. Warriors go on to win the first match, 25-14. Moving on to the second, El Camino making this look easy. On the Tech serve, Megan Lim has it set. Sophomore Tessie Iowa spikes it over. Elko holds Tech to just 14 points in the second game. Heading into the third, sophomore Jalen Motley had herself a ball game. Warriors lead 24-12. For the winning point on Motley's serve, she gets it over. LA Trade juggling, but they just could not hang in there. Warriors shut out LA Trade. Jalen led the team in points for this match with 15 total, but she says they have more work to do before they go head-to-head with conference rivals Long Beach.
Things that we could work on for Friday would be blocking. I know we have a lot of competition on the opposite side of the net, so I think if we get our blocking down, Friday should be a really good game.
Regardless of who is starting, the team has one main goal that they can all agree on.
I would definitely say winning state main goal.
One goal for the remainder of the season, I want to win the state championship.
The Warriors shut out their opponents in today's match, winning 3 games in a row. Coach is so proud of the girls' positivity on and off the field and is looking for more conference game wins. Reporting from El Camino College, Julie Villanova with the Sports Desk.
Thanks for that story, Julie. Pretty easy win for the Warriors, giving up 14, 14, and 12 in straight sets. Elko also had a match against Long Beach during the week. In a much closer match, it took 5 sets to beat Long Beach 3-2. The Warriors sit atop the South Division at 4-0. Trying to get their first win of the season, the men's soccer team playing LA Harbor. At Elko's beautiful stadium, Andy Merritt gets it in, and then Victor Hernandez Foster takes off. He's going, gets it inside Reyes. James Marcos Abriz with a shot. No, it is too high. Elko trails 1-0. Marin to James. He has a shot. No goal. It is stopped really early. Now Elko on defense. Cesar Amzikwe on the stop. Now watch this. Andy Marin. Watch this. Ouch! Oh my goodness. That looked like it hurt. It did hurt. He stayed on the ground quite a while. They had to come check him out. Being hit with a soccer ball does not seem like that would be fun, and it was not. LA Harbor with the shot again. Amezcua knocks it off the pole. Still down 1-0. At the end, they end up losing by that same score, 1-0. The Warriors have been shut out 6 times this season. They lost to Glendale College last week as well by a score of 1-0 too. Now the women's soccer team was also in action trying to stay unbeaten, but they finally lost one. LA Valley beat Elko 2-1. The Warriors have a few on the road before returning home on October 18th to face Rio Hondo. In water polo action, the Lady Warriors had not won since September 21st, and they lose again to Rio Hondo 18-13. Then they played in the Ventura tournament where they began to pick up play. They beat Cypress and Santa Monica while losing to Fullerton and Ventura. They are 4-11 on the season with a 1-4 conference mark. That's about it. We have come to the end of our show today. Make sure you tune in next time. We've got the Torrance sports scene on lock from the little kids all the way up to the big kids. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to sprinkle your school spirit my way, and I'll be sure to get you on. For the Sports Desk, I am Byron Newsome. Keep rising to the top, Torrance. We'll see you next time.